We have had really cold weather here in Sweden lately. This is just after New Year. I like to take walks in the forest. And the sweater I'm wearing here is a mix of different patterns and my own, what I have come up with. And the mittens are Bernie Sanders mittens. And then I started knitting hats. I knitted 2 different perfect day beanies. The pattern is by Veronica Lindberg. I made 2 different versions, and I think I like the blue one best. Today I have some things to show you. I have been knitting more now lately. I knit in periods. There are periods that I don't knit so much, mostly in the summer. But usually autumn and winter are my knitting time. And so I have knitted something that I have to show you. But first, what I am wearing, it is a Riddari sweater. It's the first Riddari that I knitted in Letlopi yarn. I knitted this, and I like the Riddari pattern, so I have started to knit another Riddari. I have shown this before. I haven't knitted so much on the Riddari. But I have knitted, so now it is time to start knitting the sleeves. So this part is finished, so I have to start knitting the sleeves next. So I haven't done that because I have been knitting other things instead of that. I have one completely finished object, and it's this Musselburgh hat. I think I showed it in, I'm not sure, I might have shown this before when it was not finished, but this is a Musselburgh hat. I started this many months ago, but I only finished it maybe a couple of weeks ago, I think. And the yarn is a yarn from Malabrigo. And this time I knitted the whole hat in only one yarn. This is my second finished Musselburgh hat. The first one I knitted in 2 different yarns, but this time I made the whole hat in only one yarn. And I have worn this when I have been out already. And I like knitting hats because they are quick, and if I knit socks or mittens, I knit one, but then I have to knit one more exactly the same, and I sometimes find that quite boring. So when I knit hats, for instance, I don't have to knit 2 identical hats. I found a pattern by Veronica. I'm not sure I remember the last name. Lindberg? I think it was Veronica Lindberg. I will write it if I remember. But this is a pattern from her. I haven't finished it completely. I have to weave the ends and block it, wet it and block it. Perfect Day Beanie, I think the name was. And I wanted to start knitting this quick, so I used yarns that I had at home. In this one I have 2 different yarns. The pattern says 3 different yarns, 2 mohair and 1 fingering. But I have 1 fingering weight yarn, Junior Raggi, I think it was, and 1 mohair yarn in this one. Was it Järbo mohair silk or something? But this is almost finished. I have to weave the ends and then wet it and block it, but otherwise it is finished. And I liked the pattern and I liked the hat, so I ordered some yarn specifically for the hat, and then I made a blue one, and it's the same with this. I haven't finished weaving the ends, so I have to do that with this as well, and then wet it and block it. But in this one I have 3 different yarns, and this is more thick, so this is a bit warmer, I think. And I think I like this one more than the green. I really like how the fabric turned out when I had 3 different yarns. I had 2 different mohair yarns and 1 fingering weight yarn. So those are almost finished. And then I am also knitting socks, because we always use socks in winter here in our home, me and my kids. We like using socks when it's cold, so I started knitting just basic socks. I am on the heel now. And the yarn I'm using for those socks is Novita 7 Brothers Nummi. I like this yarn because it has like speckles of other yarn, other colors as well. 100 grams, 200 meters. So these are quite quick to knit. But I haven't been knitting mostly those hats. And then I have also started knitting a cardigan. I have never knitted a cardigan before. I have wanted to, but I haven't done that before. I have knitted sweaters, but never a cardigan. So I searched Ravelry for easy, beginner-friendly cardigan patterns, and I found one by Stephen West. So this is what I have been knitting mostly now after those hats. I will try to remember to write the pattern or put a link down below. Garter, Marler, cardigan, something like that, I think. I'll try to show. It's a bit difficult to show because it's quite big now, and in the pattern it says to weave the ends as you go, as you knit, but I haven't done that, so I have lots of work to do afterwards. I have to weave all those ends, and I don't like weaving ends. But yeah, you hold 2 fingering weight yarns together, but you change 1 yarn at a time. And at the moment I'm using these 2 yarns together. So yeah, it's a quite colorful cardigan with different marled stripes. So yeah, it's from the top down. I don't have so much left to knit until it's time to do the, I can't find the word, until it's finished anyway. And then I have to do the arms, and I had bought some buttons to this as well. That will be new for me. I have never knitted a cardigan, and I have never knitted anything that needs buttonholes or buttons, so that will be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, this is what I have been knitting lately, and yeah, winter is definitely a knitting time for me. So I will continue this cardigan later this afternoon. Now I have to soon go out on some errands. Yes, but this was it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again another time. Take care. Bye bye.